Varsity Club, welcome back to another classic. Yes, it's a new camera angle, but hit the like button, subscribe, hit that big red button down below. Let's jump right back into it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have put my entire life savings into Dogecoin. Okay. It has paid off. I am here to announce today that I am taking over the Houston Texans. The Texans have been a terrible franchise, but that stops today. As the new owner, I'm going to wear lots of hats. I'm going to coach the team. I'm going to be the GM, and I'm personally going to be running the concession stands, but that's my choice because I love a good nacho. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show because the Texans, as you knew them, are about to change big time. Now, you know me. I'm a financial mogul. I told you about Dogecoin. Don't put all your money in Dogecoin in real life. Get like a financial investor. Don't do that. But me, it worked, okay? I'm one of the few that it worked. So I'm a financial mogul. That's what I am.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. Dude, I don't know about this Houston Texans new owner. I just don't think he's good. Dude, in my opinion, I don't think he's the right guy. This man put all his money in Dogecoin. Now he bought the team. I heard he's trading players. I heard he might even relocate our team. This is not what I want. If it were me, I would have went to Cascade Valley and got that guy Mervin McMurvin. I think he's a way better head coach. He could have even been the owner. I just don't know how much money he has because his school's not even built all the way yet. But dude, this guy is not the move, okay? I don't know about him. Get him out of here. If you like this video, subscribe and stuff and comment because I'm just trying it out. Go Texans, woo!
Look, I know people aren't really excited about me being the Texans owner because they think that there are some other candidates out there that are better. They're not. I have the best interest for this franchise, and I will do what I can to make the Texans or whatever team we may become better than what they have been. This team's ownership has been terrible. They have controversies with players. They've sold and traded all their major players. We're going to fix that. Brick by brick, we will build a much better franchise. And that starts now. To start things off, we have a quarterback that has been marred in controversy, and whether he's guilty or innocent, that's not up for us to decide. We just don't want to be a part of what happens when he has the fallout from that news. So we have traded DeShaun Watson to the Miami Dolphins for a first rounder this year, a second rounder this year, and a first rounder next year, with some other trades that they'll help us out with in the future. The Jets are a team that are also in need of a running back, and so we're saying, look, Philip Lindsay, you're great, but you're not really going to be having any success in this team. We have nothing in season one. So Philip Lindsay, our third round draft pick for the Jets, second, third, and fourth round draft picks, we'll take that. Now, don't fret, we have a quarterback, okay? I got a guy in mind. Maybe we build around him. Maybe there's someone that comes in and challenge him next season or the year after. I don't know, but we're going after Jordan Love. We gave up a second rounder, one of the many that we have right now for Jordan Love. I'm not saying he's the guy that's going to dominate year one, but there's potential there. Now, quick little heads up, the draft class we're going to use for this franchise is the fictional draft class that I've been creating. I've already created the first version. We have the one for the second season as well, and I'll be making the third, fourth, fifth, and so forth in the future. If you want to download these, just search for GGB Fictional 1, GGB Fictional 2, whatever one you want. Check them out. Let me know what you think. Leave a little thumbs up on them when you download them. They're only on the Xbox Series X or S. You can't get them anywhere else. I'm sorry. That's not my fault, okay? It's not my fault. I just don't have time. Enjoy them. Now, this draft class is absolutely stacked. I'm telling you guys, yes, you may have traded some major talent. Maybe we got a young quarterback that could be our quarterback of the future, but there's some major talent in this draft class. Look at the first guy we're looking at here. Seontae Spriggs, 6'7", 232, playing wide receiver. The man is going to be a legend. Along with him, there's some great talent here at quarterback. You've got Kayvon Stingley, Neil Green, Skippy Bayless, Bryce Burton, JJ Hipley, who may be a nod to a player from a different franchise we have that we couldn't use his name because it got reported as being not proper, apparently. You have Hamilton Jones out of Miami, Zach Pollard. Look, there are a ton of dudes in this draft class that I think could really contend to be a major player for our team potentially down the road. A big thing we're going to be looking at, though, is the running back position. Kaseem Gooden, if we can try to get one of those top picks, could be one of those guys we go after. Victor Hemsley, Luke Winslow, Witherspoon, Etienne, Josh Rainey. There are dudes across dudes here that could be a Houston Texan or whatever name we might be.
What's up, everyone? It's your guy Bart. I'm back again with another video. This dude from the Texans right now is making me super mad. Look, I'm only 16, but I've been a fan all 16 years of my life, and I've heard rumors now that, okay, look, dude, he's made some trades. Yeah, Jordan Love is a cool piece, but I heard he wants to relocate the team. And honestly, if he relocates the team, I'll fight him. I'll literally drive there and I'll fight him right now. Leave a like and subscribe to his channel because I need to fight him right now.
And I've heard a lot of the rumors and people are saying, yo, this guy's buying the team and now he's trying to relocate him. I would never do that. Maybe I would. The rumors of me being in Canada are one thing and one thing only. I'm looking at vacation homes, okay? I'm half Canadian. My mom's from Ontario. I'm just trying to see what's going on in that area, okay? That's it. That's it. It's a little warm in Houston. I don't really ski or snowboard, but I'm checking the housing market. Out of curiosity for you guys, do you think the Texans name is cool? Or Huskies? Or Mounties? Or Thunderbirds? I kind of think Mounties are cool, right? This is hypothetical. I kind of think that's a cool name. It's just a thought. No, we're not relocating. We're getting to the midway point of the season and we haven't really won a lot of games, but there's one thing I want to do, and that's get rid of some old aging players that are taking up a little bit of salary cap. So we have Mr. Johnson, we have Mr. Burkhead, we have a 6th-round draft pick going to a different team, the Vikings, to give a little bit of veteran backup there for their 3rd-round draft pick. To me, that's a W. We released some salary, we got rid of some guys that we don't really plan to be part of the future, and we got a draft pick for it. Out of curiosity, what do you guys think about this logo design and this jersey design? You think it looks cool? Do you think, maybe the Texans could do something inspired by that, maybe change our color pattern a little bit, maybe change not the name or anything, I think this is a good one. This is a good one. I like this. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is good. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to address some rumors, some concerns from the local media. A lot of you guys have been wondering, you've been talking about Canada a lot. You've been going back to visit family in Canada. You've seen you taking pictures with Mounties. What exactly is going on? And honestly, I owe you some sort of statement here. I'm ready to finally address the media and talk about the future plans that I have for this organization. Again, me being a Dogecoin billionaire now, I'm taking your team and I'm moving them. Your owner was trash. You haven't won anything. We're going to Canada, okay? Canada deserves an NFL team. It's about time it happens. I'm gonna be the one to do it. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, I am officially the head coach of the team. We've kicked out David Culley. We said, look, enough is enough. You're not coming to Canada, okay? I'm not paying relocation fees. I'm a little cheap right now. We just spent $1 billion on a stadium. I don't have time to pay for your stuff too, okay? The players are expensive enough. That being said, for my offensive playbook for this series, we'll be rocking San Francisco's Kyle Shanahan's playbook and Brian Flores' playbook in Miami for defense. I like what we're doing here. Before we hop into our offseason, we're seeing that Christian McCaffrey won the MVP of the league, going 12-5 with his Carolina Panthers. Tom Brady has another stellar season. Russell Wilson, Herbert, Lamar, Colin Kaepernick ended up playing for the Eagles this season. It's a pretty good list of guys. If you're curious how our team did, well, let's just say that we were not a playoff team. That being said, though, our team wasn't that bad, all things considered, because you're going to find us down here in the 7-10 range. Same as the Dolphins, who we traded our star quarterback to, so things just got interesting. Now, Tyrod ended up getting the starting position this year, throwing for 4,600 yards, 26 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Honestly, he didn't play bad because he's not a bad quarterback. He's actually really good. He's just had some really terrible things happen to him. On the ground, Mark Ingram ran for 640. Again, don't forget we did trade David Johnson, our starting running back at the time. In the air, we see Brandon Cooks go for 884, Anthony Miller 877. Kiki did pretty well. Some guys showed some potential, but again, we need a lot of work at wide receiver. Defensively, Neville Hewitt had a monster year. 104 tackles for him. We see Desmond King go for 101. You don't really want to see a corner go for that many tackles. It means they just got thrown on a lot this year, but it is what it is. From a sack perspective, we see 9 from Jordan Jenkins, 6.5 from Shaq Lawson, but there's not a lot to love from that perspective. The interception wise, it's not really great either. Bradley Roby goes for 3. We see 1 from a couple of guys here, but again, there's a lot of work to be done for this team. Now, to recap this season, the Green Bay Packers played the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl, and the Ravens actually won. So you see McCaffrey go MVP, Matt Rule gets Coach of the Year, McCaffrey gets Offensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald's Defensive Player, Trevor Lawrence is Rookie of the Year, and Zaven Collins is Defensive Rookie of the Year. And then again, you'll see Calais Campbell get the Super Bowl MVP. Incredible work. Not everyone has agreed with the tactics that I've had for how I've run this team. I've moved them, I've traded key pieces, but it's all coming together. Take a look at some of the guys that we've just signed right now. We got JC Jackson, a really talented corner that I'm loving going to have in Toronto. We got Robert Tonyan, who's going to be playing tight end for us. Keanu Neal's be playing middle linebacker, sort of a safety hybrid guy for us. Paredes is going to be our center. Alex Kappa's going to be stepping in as our starting right guard. And then we have PJ Walker backing up Jordan Love going into this season. I'm really liking what we did this offseason. And to give you an idea where some of the top players went, Devontae Adams ends up going to Indianapolis. We almost made a bid at him, but to be honest, paying $116 million for a guy that's 29 years of age, doesn't really feel like the right move. Yes, year 1, 2, maybe 3 are great, but the last 2 years of that deal feel like they might be a nightmare. Hunter Smith goes to Pittsburgh. Michael Gallup goes to the Dolphins. Gordon goes to the Dolphins. Ronnie Harrison, who we made a run at, ends up choosing Carolina over us. Brian Poole goes to the Bengals. Van Der Esch goes to the Bills, which is a really good signing for them. Hargrave to the Raiders. Again, you can see where some of these guys ultimately win, but I feel like the guys that we got are going to be impact players from day one for us. Now, as we head into the draft, I want to give you guys an idea of what our draft picks look like. Right now, I feel like I've done a really good job both coaching, which we kind of haven't seen yet, and obviously running the team. We have the 9th pick, the 16th pick, the 2nd round, we have the 41st, 56th, we have 2 3rd-rounders, in the 4th round, we have 2 4th-rounders. Again, we've got some things. And then don't forget, going into next season, we have the 2nd and 7th projected overall picks. We're going to be in a really good spot. It's just we got to nail this draft first. So the Eagles have the #1 pick in the draft, and they go quarterback with Kayvon Stingley from Texas. This is a massive human being, 6'6". Dude can throw, dude can run. He's a franchise type guy for the Eagles, and they were kind of questioning their quarterback spot. Not anymore. The 6'7" phenom out of USC. I thought he would have went first to the Eagles, but they want to go QB first. The Lions draft a receiver yet again. Call me crazy, but I think this dude might be the next Randy Moss of the NFL. He's got his head on his shoulders. He's got the speed. He has the ability. Can they just get a quarterback to throw him the football? Now, our first pick is Kasim Gooden. He's the highly touted running back that we've been looking at for a long time out of Washington State. He's ranked 3rd in true draft value. We got him at 9. That is a W. A lot of big guys were before him, and you know what? I'll take him because we got a 95 speed, 94 acceleration. This dude is going to be a stud. We're pairing him with a young quarterback in Jordan Love to see if he really is the answer. And honestly, while he doesn't have really any traits other than aggressive catch, Kasim Gooden, I think, could be a great player for us from day one. As we kind of look at the draft board, Cam Camp is a guy that is still there. We have him pegged as a 1st rounder. He's sort of pegged as like a mid-1st round guy, and we're sitting here at pick 16, needing some more help on defense. The guy that we wanted was an outside linebacker in Jordan Owens, who I believe went 3rd overall, maybe to the Bengals, but this dude, 6'2", 252, 22 years of age out of Cal. He's top 5 in everything except for vert jump and broad jump. I feel like this guy can help anchor our defense. We have our running back of the future. We also, I believe, have our middle linebacker of the future. Ranked 16th to true value. We got him exactly at 16. Hidden dev trait, we'll figure out what that is. 87 speed, 87 tackle, pursuit acceleration. All these things are incredibly high. Now, he's got some work to be done on power and finesse moves, but overall, this feels like a W to me.
Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm your boy Bard. Make sure to like and subscribe. Listen, I know I've criticized him a lot, but this dude's actually knowing what he's doing. Yeah, I'm still pissed that he got us all the way from Houston to Toronto, but I'm still a Mounties fan. Listen, in free agency, he killed it, and then in the draft, he killed it, so I can't really be but so mad at him. So I'm now not going to be Houston Bart anymore. I'm going to be Toronto Bart. I'm moving because football's life. Like and subscribe. See you later.
Look, even my biggest critics that want to tell me that I'm terrible for moving this team from Houston all the way to Toronto, they can't deny we just had a really good draft. If you take a look at our draft here again, Kasim Gooden at the top, 82 overall. We get Cam Camp and the linebacker, 76. We get Josh Spiegel later on in the 2nd round at a 77. We get T Drummond in the 2nd round late at 73 overall. Again, our first 4 picks were all W's if you ask me. In the 3rd round, because Jordan Love is our quarterback, we still want to experiment and see if we can find somebody. We found a really good guy in Hamilton Jones out of Miami. He's a little short. He's like 5'11", 205, but I mean, we'll make it work if you ask me. Alongside him, we get Cameron Dubose out of Akron. We get Randy Oglesby at a 70 overall, and then we absolutely miss with Darnell Peck, the 4th rounder out of Alabama. I thought Alabama, he'd be good. He's 24 years old, but he's a 61 overall. He might not make the team. But with the draft, free agency, all the all-season stuff done, going into our first season as the Toronto Mounties, we've got a good look at what our roster ultimately looks like. I think the offensive line is a little bit better than last season, with some potential for some stuff to maybe happen in the right way. We have Jordan Love is going to be our starting quarterback, at least for the preseason. We're going to see what Hamilton Jones can ultimately do in some of those games and in some practice drills we run him through. But if he does well, maybe he gets that nod. Kasim Gooden obviously is going to hold down that starting running back spot. We have Brandon Cooks. We have Anthony Miller. I want to find a way to get T Drummond in a little bit more. We've got some talent there. Cameron Dubose all the way down at the bottom. We'll more than likely keep him, but we got to shuffle some of these other guys up out here, I think. Defense has some potential. Justin Reed at our free safety. We have Kirksey, Cunningham, and Spiegel. Honestly, I think because Cam Camp is really behind, I think we're going to put Cam Camp as our starting guy here. I really think he deserves to be that. Kirksey will be, I guess, the backup middle linebacker now, but Cam, Spiegel, Zach Cunningham with Keanu Neal in the middle as well. This could be a really fun defense, especially in that linebacker core. Down in the front, we're kind of weak here. We got Abukum coming in. We got Blaylock, Dunn, and Lawson. Roby, Justin Jackson, or excuse me, JC Jackson, Desmond King II. Our top three corners are really good. I think the defense will put a lot of pressure on people, but it's just the quarterback spot that I'm kind of unsure on. We have rebuilt this Houston Texans team, but is it good enough? A lot of improving players, a lot of rookies, and a lot of young talent with not a lot of veteran leadership. We'll see how they do. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys in the next one.